Every single night, your brain runs a secret experiment on you. It rewires memories, deletes useless data, and even predicts your future decisions without asking permission. Most people never realize it. But if you know the psychology of sleep, you can hijack this hidden process to unlock insane levels of focus, creativity, and energy. Today, I'll show you 7 secrets that turn your sleep into your brain's cheat code. And trust me, the last one is my absolute favorite, and it's wild. So let's break this down. Think of sleep like a hidden operating system update. While your body is out cold, your brain is running behind the scenes upgrades. It sorts through memories, decides what sticks, and what gets tossed in the trash. Psychologists call this memory consolidation, and it is exactly why pulling all-nighters before exams almost guarantees you will forget half of what you studied. Wild, right? But here is where it gets even more fascinating. The deeper you sleep, the stronger your brain's ability to glue information together. It is like your brain is cleaning up a messy desk, throwing away the junk and neatly stacking the important stuff where you can find it later. That is why sometimes you wake up with sudden clarity and think, I know exactly how to solve that problem. It is not random. It is your brain organizing your life while you sleep. And that little trick your brain pulls every night leads us straight into the very first secret. Secret number 1, sleep and memory. Sleep is not just about rest, it is about memory. Every stage of your sleep cycle plays a role in locking in what you learned during the day. Light sleep takes snapshots of the day, deep sleep strengthens and stores those memories, and REM sleep links them together so they actually make sense. Here is the part that most people miss. If you cut your sleep short, you are not just losing hours of rest, you are literally deleting memories before your brain has a chance to save them. That is why pulling all-nighters feels productive in the moment, but the next day your brain works like a hard drive with missing files. Think about a college student cramming all night before an exam. They stumble into the test exhausted, blanking on half the answers they thought they knew. That is the cost of skipping sleep. Without it, your brain never had the chance to properly save the information. And memory is just the beginning, because while sleep locks in what you learn, it also fuels something even more powerful. That takes us to secret number 2, sleep and creativity. You know those moments when you wake up with a random solution to a problem, or even a fresh idea that feels like it came out of nowhere? That is not magic. That is your brain's creativity engine running overnight. During REM sleep, your mind does this wild remixing process. It takes information from different parts of your life and blends them together in ways you would never think of while awake. That is why artist, inventor, and scientist even often say their best ideas came to them in a dream or first thing in the morning. The truth is, creativity is not just about grinding longer hours. It is about giving your brain the time and space to connect the dots while you are asleep. If you want more original ideas, stop burning out at 2 in the morning and let your brain do its job at night. So if sleep is the key to sharper memory and next-level creativity, what else is it hiding? This brings us to secret number 3. Sleep and emotional balance. Here is the truth. Without enough sleep, your brain's emotional center, the amygdala, goes into overdrive. That is why everything feels more stressful, arguments hit harder, and small problems suddenly feel like the end of the world. But when you are well rested, the prefrontal cortex, the part of your brain that regulates emotions, steps in like a wise friend, keeping you calm and in control. This is why one bad night of sleep can make you snap at someone you care about, while a solid night of rest can make the same situation roll off your back. Sleep is not just rest for the body, it is emotional therapy for the mind. And yet, this is where most people screw it up. They think powering through on little sleep shows toughness or hustle. But what it really shows is a brain running on low battery and emotions running wild. And if emotional balance is what sleep protects, then the next secret will blow your mind, because sleep does not just change how you feel, it changes how your body performs. That takes us to secret number 4, sleep and performance. Here's the wild part. Sleep is like your body's hidden performance enhancer. Athletes who get consistent deep sleep show faster reaction times, sharper focus, and even lower risk of injury. And it is not just for sports. Even something as simple as driving to work is affected. A sleep-deprived brain reacts slower than a legally drunk brain. But here is the twist. Performance is not just about muscles or speed. Sleep boosts your immune system, balances your hormones, and even improves coordination. When you cut your sleep short, you are asking your body to run a marathon on half a tank of gas. The next time you feel guilty about going to bed early, remember this. Sleep is not laziness. It is the foundation for peak performance in every part of your life. So now we know sleep supercharges memory, creativity, emotions, and even performance. But there is another side most people ignore, and it is quietly controlling your entire body. That takes us to secret number 5, sleep and metabolism. When you cut back on sleep, your body does something sneaky. It cranks up ghrelin, the hormone that makes you hungry, and dials down leptin, the hormone that tells you when you are full. The result? You eat more, crave junk food, and store fat faster. And it is not just about weight. Poor sleep messes with your blood sugar levels, slows your metabolism, and makes it harder for your body to process energy efficiently. That is why people who consistently sleep less than 6 hours a night have a higher risk of diabetes and heart issues. On the flip side, when you sleep well, your body regulates hunger naturally, your metabolism stays balanced, and you actually burn more fat even while you rest. Sleep is not just recovery, it is active maintenance for your entire system, and that maintenance goes deeper than just weight or energy. It also decides how strong your defenses are against sickness. That takes us to secret number 6, sleep and immunity. Your immune system is like an army, and sleep is its training camp. While you sleep, your body releases proteins called cytokines that help fight infection, reduce inflammation, and prepare your defenses for the next day. But here is the catch. Without enough sleep, your body produces fewer of these protective proteins, which makes you more vulnerable to colds, flus, and even long-term health issues. That is why people who are sleep-deprived get sick more often and take longer to recover. On the other hand, good sleep supercharges your defenses. Think of it like sharpening your sword before battle. Every night of quality sleep makes your immune system stronger and more prepared to protect you. And when you stack that with everything else sleep does, the picture becomes even clearer. Sleep shapes your memory, your creativity, your emotions, your performance, your metabolism, and even your immunity. But there is still one last secret, and it might be the most powerful of them all. That takes us to secret number 7, sleep and longevity. People who consistently get high-quality sleep live longer, healthier lives. Decades of research show that chronic sleep deprivation increases the risk of heart disease, strokes, dementia, and even certain cancers. In other words, when you cut sleep short, you are not just borrowing energy from tomorrow, you are shaving years off your future. But here is the inspiring part. Prioritizing good sleep is one of the simplest ways to add more healthy years to your life. Deep, consistent rest keeps your brain sharp as you age, lowers the risk of disease, and preserves the energy to actually enjoy those extra years. Sleep is not wasted time. It is an investment in the future you. And when you put all 7 secrets together, the picture is crystal clear. So let's wrap this up with 5 rapid-fire takeaways you can actually use tonight. Number 1, aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep. It is the ultimate brain upgrade. Number 2, keep your sleep schedule consistent. Going to bed and waking up at the same time trains your brain like clockwork. Number 3, disconnect to reconnect. Quality sleep is the ultimate brain hack. Number 4, use sleep as a problem solver. Learn, practice, or brainstorm during the day, then let your brain connect the dots overnight. Number 5, treat sleep as fuel, not wasted time. It powers your performance today and adds years to your tomorrow. Take these tips to bed tonight and let your brain rewrite tomorrow. This is Innerverse. Drop a comment, hit that like, and share this with that one-night owl who thinks coffee is a replacement for sleep. Trust me, their brain needs this more than they think.